All right, so what we're going to be doing shortly is we're going to be talking about chemical reactions, writing chemical equations, and then balancing them. But before we can do that, we need to know how to go from saying something or reading something to a chemical equation. So when I say, for example, potassium chloride, you need to know that that's KCl. So remember, we also have diatomic gases. So some elements don't exist by themselves. And by themselves, I mean in one atom. And instead, they exist as diatomic gases. And so we just want to memorize these 7. They're hydrogen, so H2, nitrogen, N2, fluorine, F2, oxygen, O2, iodine, I2, chlorine, Cl2, and then bromine, Br2. So note that these diatomic compounds are just called what their elements are called. It's not called, di something. So for example, for hydrogen here, when we say hydrogen reacts with something, we mean H2, right? And we don't call it dihydrogen or something like that. So it's important to notice that when someone says, oxygen and hydrogen react with one another, what they're talking about is H2 and O2. And here's just a little picture there, right? So those are the 7 diatomic gases. You can see how they are in the periodic table. You can see 4 of them are just the halogens. And then here's just a little way to memorize it. Have no fear of ice cold beer for your diatomic elements.